Now about some writings in the Acts. In the Acts chapter 5 verse 1 to 10. A married couple, namely Ananias and Sapphira, are written as gripped by death, when Peter the apostle admonished them on embezzlement of some of the price of a piece of land. God often takes direct action upon the unholy, apart from withdrawing His protection of them. Events called as natural events are not direct shock is used by God all the time. It is Satan spiritual who uses direct shock upon the unholy. The direct shocks used by Satan spiritual are little headache and heart attack. The little headache carries giddiness and unconsciousness with it. It is Satan spiritual who killed Ananias and Sapphira with direct shock of little headache. But Satan spiritual do nothing in the protection of God. In the Acts chapter 7 verse 5 to 6, we can see Stephen say, I see heaven open, and the Son of Man standing at the right hand of God. No man can see heaven from on earth, and it is not the eternal plan of God for man to be able to see heaven even at the time of death. It is Satan's embodiment who gave this image of heaven to Stephen. In the Acts chapter 8 verse 3 to 9, Philip the apostle is written as taken away by the Spirit of God while he was with an eunuch on their journey. This is not true and has no purpose either. However, if there is a purpose for God, a miracle like this can happen. It is Satan spiritual who disturbed the eunuch's sight. In the Acts chapter 9, verse 3 to 9, we can see some words thus. As he neared Damascus on his journey, suddenly a light from heaven flashed around him. He fell to the ground and heard a voice say to him, Saul, why do you persecute me? Because Saul was too wicked in his persecution of the saints, including Stephen. Satan's spiritual was very desirous to terrify and kill him. God never forced man to be reborn. God never forced man to be reborn, nor uses his light for terrification of the unholy. It is the will of God to give free option to man on forsaking of life. Nevertheless, Paul was very fortunate in forsaking his life because of Satan's spiritual wickedness. Nevertheless, Satan embodiment is struggling to control my tongue. Nevertheless, Paul was very fortunate in forsaking his life because of Satan's spiritual wickedness. In the Acts chapter 10 verse 9 to 16, Peter the apostle was written as being given a vision on eating of certain things in which all kinds of four-legged animal reptiles of the earth and birds of the air were shown to Peter. We need not see a vision. Vision has no reality, and God never does things spuriously. The Spirit of Christ tells us the will of God in our mind and guides us into all truth. Unrighteousness or self-accusation that one feels on eating of a certain thing is the working of Satan, embodiment in a saint, and that of the spirit of sin in the unholy. This vision was given to Peter by Satan, embodiment with knowledge of the will of God. The love of taboos, rites, ceremonies, observance, and of scruples, done of holiness in the Israelites made them spiritually blind, and therefore Satan embodiment could deceive them with the thoughts of consecration, desecration, commemoration, holy and unholy things, contamination, contagion, and of contracting of disease.